Hey FTM Kickstarters, it's your man Travis coming at you. I know I've been a little bit MIA the past few weeks, and I apologize for that. Just had a really busy schedule going on between work and school and traveling for work and everything else like that. So I'm back. I'm going to try to be better about posting my videos. This week's topic is family planning. My apologies, I have the laptop. I'm going to read off of that. Basically, for me personally, my family in the future basically will either consist of somebody who already has kids, or adoption, or artificial insemination. I did not have my eggs frozen. I chose not to. When I first started T, my therapist discussed it with me, my doctor discussed it with me, and told me that, you know, if this is something that you want to do, then we need to postpone starting T so that we can make these arrangements and everything else like that. I'm not particularly specific, picky, I guess what you can call it. Basically, I don't really care if my child looks like me. As far as I'm concerned, I'm perfectly okay with adopting a child. There's plenty of kids out there who need good homes, and if that's the route that me and my future wife decided to go down, I would be perfectly okay with that. I don't have a problem with adoption. I've personally never wanted to carry a child ever, even before I started transitioning. So as far as me ever stopping T and becoming impregnated like the pregnant man did, not an option in my life. So basically, artificial insemination, adoption, somebody who already has kids, would probably be my end result. If I were to stay with my current girlfriend, she doesn't have any kids, so therefore we would either be adopting or having her artificially inseminated. I have my youngest brother, looks a lot like me, and I did at one point ask him if he would be willing to be a donor of some sperms so my child could look like me in a little bit, but he thought that was really weird and he couldn't be the uncle of a child that he knew that he was the father of. So I gave up on having a child that looked like me way back when. It's not really personally important to me, like I said. Just wanted to make sure I hit everything. I don't know that if me and my spouse were to go artificial insemination route, I don't think that I would want it to be somebody that I knew. I think I would rather have it be an anonymous donor, so whether we found some random good-looking person or whatever, you know, just say, hey, let me give you some of your sperm, whatever, not like that, or went to an actual sperm bank. That route, I think I'd be more comfortable just not knowing who was donating this sperm to my wife. I don't really get bothered by the fact that I can't impregnate a girl. I don't know. I don't have to worry about any accidental pregnancies happening, so from that standpoint, I'm perfectly okay. I can have all the sex in the world and never end up with 80,000 children that I have to pay child support for or deal with crazy ex-girlfriends and whatnot like that, because I've been retarded and not used protection. So for me, it's really not a big deal that I can't impregnate a woman. I think I came to terms with that way back when. So, yeah, not a really big deal for me. So basically, that's what my family would look like. I think preferably, I would like to go the artificial insemination route. However, if my wife did not want to go that route, I would be perfectly okay with adoption. So, yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully, this isn't a confusing video, but yeah. But I do plan on having kids, whether I have to personally go through a single-parent adoption or be a foster parent of some sort. Hopefully I will have a partner later in life, and I won't have to go these routes of single-parent anything, but if that were to be my life, and how the cards fell, then that is what I would do, because I like kids, I would love to have kids, and that's the bottom line. So, have a good rest of the week, gentlemen, and you shall see my smiling face. I know, so attractive. Next week's topic. So, take care, guys. See you later.